for example.
Yeah, and I think since they're both kind of like throwing out projectiles a lot, we won't maybe see as much as Fireball into Dry Rush or Low Dry Rushes, except for these, of
but
course.
he actually did it just...
Yeah, he just did it, but I mean,
just did it instantly.
He did spend the... That was the 3-bar one with the EX. Yeah, so it's something that's interesting to see when characters that have really good Dry Rushes go up against characters who have really good like control on the space by using normals or using fireballs. It becomes a little bit of a different match, so I think that's an interesting aspect to look at when you look at these matches.
So I think what's interesting for me is the speed and velocity and the powerhouse that Deejay is. It's how Guile can actually slow him down. Oh, he almost got the trade. Oh, he needed that. I was actually practicing that at the Cup, actually. It's crazy. Fudo is probably the most successful DJ player doing that. The background house juggle into the OD sway, and then you get the side swap. It's insane when he does that. But
by the way, Jammers, it was really cool. You sounded like a scientist when you were like, like you're interested in the speed and velocity. Like it's like you started off with like mad theory fighting. It was really dope.
Oh, did I get you guys in the first half? Yeah.
Yeah, super scientist Jammers.
And maybe in the second half as well, who knows?
Right, so here's what's interesting, because nice perfect parry there on the jab. He's going to get the conversion into flash kick. So Caba did say that Guile's normals are pretty risky and pretty punishable, right? You can whip punish them, how negative they are on blowing is true, but I'm like, Guile players have been spacing their normals, or I hope they've been spacing their normals, for a long time now in Street Fighter games.
And in this game for about 9 months.
And you can also change the frame data on those buttons as well. Because again, it's interesting to hear the Guile perspective and then hear the objective answers from people. But I'm glad me and Caba agree on something. That Guile's a top 5 material character. I do agree with that. So
one thing to kind of counter the spacing, or at least crouching medium kick, is that I feel like that is a normal where you kind of get put in position for it since it moves forward. So
yeah,
it's like
built-in forward movement.
Yeah, built-in positioning. So it's kind of like, and if you get the hit then, you're automatically in the range to press it again. Because that's similar to how JP has it, and I think that is actually a really strong thing that these two tools have in this game.
Caba has a chance to turn this round completely upside down, and he's going to do that.
This is what Crossover was talking about. One of DJ's biggest weaknesses is his level 1, the greatest Sobat, is not fully invincible. So when you get put in certain situations, especially like that leading towards the stun, he's actually probably one of the most, if not the most vulnerable character in Street Fighter 6. That's understandable. That comes at a price, because you may never actually burn DJ out. That's the interesting part about it.
That was such a good sway, though.
Yeah, the funky slices.
Using that as a footsie tool.
I really like spending in this situation because you have to make another round anyway, so you don't need... The more you save it, the less you have for the last round, and you're more likely anyway to do, especially with such a conversion, right? So this is a very good round for Crossover.
The thing is, it's lovely check there with the perfect parry as well. So the interesting thing for me is, and he gets him again.
That was so good.
It's the ability, DJ can basically convert into anything, into big damage, so it never really feels like a wrong decision to splurge resources.
In that sense, like he's not dependent on his super meter because he can always convert it into massive dry rush damage.
Oh, and he's going to activate Solid Puncher and get the full-on conversion as well. He's going to dry rush again. Yeah, he will.
Screen carry as well.
Yeah, just everything, and gets to keep some of it, gets to rebuild some, maybe gets to dominate some of the Fireball game if he wants to. But there's gone.
The beautiful thing about that is he didn't build any super meter during that combo, because I've seen the extended Guile combos where he builds an absurd amount of super meter. So.
Also, do note that Crossover has a level 2 now, so he can actually use that as an anti-projectile tool. There you go. And he's actually going to use it to combo.
He's going to burn
I really like that.
Oh,
to get the burn out, but he drops it.
Good anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, he's actually managed to get that jackknife there.
And for DJ, it's like you don't really need to go for that drive impact at the first one. You have so much damage coming.
The pressure.
Do you know what's mad about that? So Guile has one of the harder times with that, only because button into air slash, the air slash projectile. But to catch the button, you're going to be charging Sonic Hurricane. If you mistime that, you're going to get hit. So
yeah, absolutely. Like charge super characters like Guile have a way harder time to try to get that on a wake up, because they can't like just buffer it in infinitely.
Yeah, and that frame kill though for the meaty standing medium punch, that was very nice. I think that even though like DJ has the heavy air slasher, it does still feel like Guile is the one that kind of decides for the zoning.
He dictates the pace in the fireball game.
Yeah, he still dictates the pace in the fireball game, and it's still kind of up to DJ to get in. Oh, that was a really nice traverse into the throw.
Don't worry, a lot of people have to respond to what Guile does. I've been talking about this a little bit more with some people, is just the power of the projectile in Street Fighter 6. It's actually pretty hard to navigate. I know parry's in the game, but what you have to do, how you have to space yourself, it's pretty difficult for a lot of people to get used to. At the highest level, even they make mistakes sometimes. But he's going to get the conversion, that's going to close out the game, and that will be 2-1. Ending it with the crouching heavy punch for crossover. Now, I was actually talking about this as well. So, if I'm not mistaken, Veggie, you might need to correct me on this, Guile didn't get any change in the Ed patch. That's correct, right? He didn't get anything.
Yeah, I don't think he got any changes.
So DJ did get a change, which was the spacing on the Funky Slicer. So the low, that move right there.
Yeah.
So
which he's using in such a good way.
But here's the thing, because as they toned it down in the regular version, it got better in Burnout.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be interesting, the direction of this game, when they tone or they adjust certain moves. Is it going to be buffed in Burnout or nerfed in regular form, or is it going to be vice versa? That's going to be very interesting to see the direction.
Yeah, the way that you adjust the pushback, it's obviously going to have repercussions depending on if you're burnt out or not burnt out. Like, it's actually super interesting.
That is something you spoke of very early in the game, though, Jammer. So it's kind of cool to see that is happening right now.
You know?
With how a move is. Yeah, I remember you spoke of that very early, like one of the earliest sets. So it's cool to see that that's now happening. Yeah.
Well, sometimes it takes a while to.
And since you know sway, you can kind of confirm that someone pressed the button. You don't have to do sway into something on block. So the sway kind of functions just the same as it always did. The only difference is that it's now even better in Burnout. So overall, I would agree with the DJ players that would say that this move is better now. So.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely better.
Yeah, I think it's a better tool now. So.
Nice. That was such a nice block back from crossover.
Dude, look at that damage. He missed his knee hop, by the way. I think he missed his knee hop. He did jump back light kick. I don't think he did that.
Yeah, it's just letting Caba,
That's definitely the game, unless this drops, and I don't think it will.
Absolutely.
See, and this is another thing for me as well, especially with how these two characters function. They don't need to, maybe Guile, depending on the scenario, he'll do Sonic Hurricane to counter an air slasher in certain situations, and as I mentioned before, depending on the scenario, DJ might do his level 2. But for the most part, these guys conserve the meter for level 3 and they just cash out. And that's why you'll see their level 3s on a much regular basis as opposed to their other super arts.
Yeah, also the fact that like it's just harder to counter Sonic Boom compared to like Hadouken, like you probably see less of DJ's level 2 in this matchup specifically.
Yeah, but for DJ though, he does have some utility through the fireball, but as Mova said, it might be very hard against Guile. But I think for Guile, I think lately we've seen more Guile start using level 2 more, even when it's nothing guaranteed, especially during Burnout.
It took a while. Same with Feng Shui Engine. It took a while because some people just didn't rate it at first, but then when people realized certain level 2s are super powerful when the guy's got 2 drive stocks or less, that's when they started doing that. Sonic Hurricane's not going to close this out just yet. But
not quite dead yet. Nice patience.
You know what?
I think that's good for meter build, like the optimal meter build in that situation. So.
But I find it interesting when the person in Burnout baits a reversal, because they could have taken the hit. But good bait there from Caba.
Because unless they're cornered, there's not going to be a follow-up
like
open
do anything,
situation. So you might as well, So that is extra interesting. Like the reversal almost seems less risky, but then at the same time, you might actually lose for it. And that's what happened there. So
Almost got the pick up there, gets to throw on the parry attempt, losing 20% there's crossover, and he's going to wake up with a level 2. Is this going to connect? And it did.
Yeah.
He's going to cancel it early? No, he's in the whole thing for the side swap.
He's closer to the right corner, so that's where he went.
Yeah, dude, that actually went closer to the corner than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
nice, perfect parry.
Let's go for the sweep for the side.
Ooh, and the corpse hop with the bazooka knee as well. I see you.
Really strong position. Gets the throw. Just needs one hit.
He can win.
Or 1.5 throws.
The walk
Nice
back and
defense.
forward is so scary with the Sonic Blade there.
And when you see the level 2 there, it's like even if that was blocked, that was still a huge situation because as we spoke about with burnout and everything, had to like maybe drive reversal him off if he kept the true string. So that was a super that both hit and block was likely to lead to the victory. And that's how you can see the strength of the level 2 has evolved over time as people have gotten better at using it.
Right.
Just to let you guys know as well, we're actually streaming live on Instagram and TikTok for that vertical content. So shouts to the production team for getting us on the airways for Instagram and TikTok. So shouts to all the viewers watching on those respective platforms there as well.
Yeah.
Man said vertical content.
Well, listen, I've been around these guys for too long. They talk about vertical content, so it kind of just...
I love it.
Yeah, it didn't just sound like a jammer's like
It didn't sound like
rubs
what I
off.
said.
jammers just saying vertical content.
Yeah.
But then you heard them
It's such a
speak about
you
it.
thing to
We
just
need
say,
to get
Jammers.
the stream vertical content, guys. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Say
Walks
less.
up and actually
Say
checks.
less.
Oh,
Checks.
that was sick. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Gets the whiff punish there with the crouching medium punch. I do feel there's a couple of crouching medium punches in this game that are overlooked.
Oh yeah.
Guile's
Maybe
being
more
one
than a
of
couple. Yeah, Guile's. Even DJ's is pretty good. It's not.
I
as
think
good
DJ's is
maybe,
pretty
but
good.
it's
I'm glad you
Yeah,
brought that
DJ's
up.
one is
Yeah, and
nasty.
Blancus, but that's people been talking about that. But Cammy's is the most underrated. Cammy and Jury's crouching medium, they're amazing.
Listen. I've been talking
Nice
about
combo
Blanca's
from
one
crossover.
for a little while. Cammy's. Cammy's is definitely pretty powerful, I'm not going to lie. But Crossover takes that round there. How much bars? You got 3 as opposed to Caba's 1. Interesting.
Yeah,
And then he
Caba has
hits
a
now.
chance to make a great
So
equalizer
strong.
here.
Yeah, and the closer that drive bar is put down, the better.
Nice.
This is gonna be huge. Almost.
Yeah, the corner carry is going to be
directly
crazy.
into-
Yeah, there you go. Double
And hit
dash,
now
almost
would
in the
put him in-
corner. And the trade in DJ's favor.
Well, DJ gets a
tries
lot
to
of
get in.
Yeah.
a lot of crazy trades. I'm not gonna lie.
And we still see like Kawa doing the buttons as crossover empty jumps, but crossover has actually empty jumped into the sway to punish that multiple times. So interesting seeing if that's coming again in not too long maybe, or if there's another thing he's looking for. That was a great hit confirm.
Nice interruption
Check
on the
heavy
forward
medium
medium kick
actually,
there. Yeah.
He's just waiting here at the moment, and then gets
What
a
a
perfect
check.
parry. And this is good. So he's gonna
Gonna be
cancel into
cash
level
out
3.
moment.
Yeah, so that was good because I've been talking about getting perfect parries on Guile Sonic Boom, where both you and the Guile player don't know if you're going to perfect parry, which you're more likely to win on the be on the winning end of that scenario, which you saw from crossover there.
Both almost burnt out here.
He's got to hit it.
Yeah,
He's got to do another
Caba
hit.
is just
Done with
hanging
it.
on that little meter.
Yeah, but right now though, crossover
Nice
can
parry.
do a lot again. Kawa needs to be considerate about the bar usage, but any hit from either side is actually dead.
Instantly went for the dry rush when you said that. It's so spooky. Nice interruption!
But that's not enough, is it?
No, it's CA, and I think it's a combo,
was
so it
3
should
hits?
do it.
Well, he's gonna be burnt out,
No,
so
no.
that's all. Like,
No, okay.
it's gonna be super close.
That was too many lights.
Can he start the zoning here?
Yeah, who's gonna get the head?
Dude, dead even right now. Dead
That
even.
was so
Somebody. Oh,
There you go. There you go. I told you. Like the heavy air slasher. Like at that range, you can't set up the Sonic Blade as fast.
well,
But
yeah.
did you see how close that first?
He was
Sonic
so
Blade
close. That was
and then
so
he got
sick.
it out, and then it was kind of over. He got the advantage. I think Caba needed to get a neutral jump on something to start having the advantage again in the fireball game.
I
Yeah,
don't,
that was a great awareness.
I don't often see both those characters in Burnout. It's usually one or the other, and the other one suffers.
Yeah.
So, nice punish.
Nice
They're the
punish.
ones doing the
nice
burning
punish, but no
out.
follow-up.
Alright, gets the jump in there, and then drive rush is undone, and a perfect parry. Again, it's never, you can never feel safe taking your turn in Street Fighter 6. It's just how things
Definitely not. Oh, wanted to get the perfect parry. Did not want to deal with blocking with low bar, but now has to deal with blocking with low bar anyway.
He's gonna get burnt out here. Nice air to air. Keeps him in the corner as well. That was such a good check.
I think at that point it was a good thing for Caba to try to kind of like steal an opening and hope for a misspaced something, as
Right,
it was.
yeah.
You wouldn't really survive if you blocked anything either. So it was either checking a mistimed throw or perfect parrying the button. And it just went in crossover's favor.
Dude, it was so close to being 3-3. Now it just feels like so much steeper hill to climb for Caba.
He can run away with this, but I have faith in Caba coming back. But the problem is, there's a lot more there's a lot more that Guile has to focus on than what Deejay has to
You
focus on.
can just look at the air slashers right now, just completely like bypassing the sonic booms. There you go. I did say this.
As long as when Guile gets lower on that drive bar, it gets increasingly hard to deal with it, I guess. Oh, but gets the burnout though. Has level 3, needs to be careful. Nice
anti-air. You gotta do that anti-air super early in this game, by the way.
Got him, big damage. He's gonna cash out. That's the question. Is he gonna cash out with a level 3? No, he's gonna play it safe.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah, I
smart.
respect that.
That was really smart.
Yeah, that was really smart. That's absolute meter management 101.
Gets countered. That was nice. Crossover definitely
get this round right here
to land a level 3 or level 2 on a drive impact. How about knowing that, trying to get as much as possible before the drive gauge.
Gotta be careful with the meter here. There you go. Nice work. I think that was like one of the first DIs in the set.
And Crossover could have confirmed that. I wonder if he was looking for it. That would have been lights up for Caba. He had the level 3 on deck, cancel from the Soba kick.
Air Slasher's in. I think Air Slasher with Drive Rush is one of the best things in the game. It's a super super strong asset to have in your toolset.
Yeah, and look at this, gets the double dash. I think it's wild that this character gets double dash. That's like legit Oki from the anti-air.
Oh, he's done. That's it. Next game. All right, it's 5-2.
Definitely.
All right, let's just move on.
Definitely it. Just watch this combo.
Oh yeah, thanks for playing. Insert another
combo video, and he has more bar to spare.
Do you know what's wild?
He need it.
So Marisa does the exact same thing. It's crazy. You're under pressure so much, and you forget that they had level 3, and it's like, I need to get out of this situation. They block, and you're like, well, that was a good time.
Dude, it's so funny when we started playing this game. I was like, wow, Deejay really dishes out the pain.
You know, crazy. He's just Marisa, but moves faster.
Insane.
Just gets hit by that.
Nice jump away. The crouch fierce.
I like the crouch fierce, yeah.
This is such a strong from Caba though.
It's such a it's way harder to use crouching fierce as Guile in this game compared to other games. So like I definitely see like the experience. You got to do it way more preemptively.
He's preemptively, he's trading a lot of the time. When people are jumping at him, he's trading all the time.
Yeah, it's hard to actually land that anti-air clean.
But I think actually if Guile gets a trade crouching heavy punch, he can then get drive rush pressure going. Versus if the crouching heavy punch wins cleanly, he does not get to drive rush after. But I'm not seeing a lot of Guile doing it though.
Big parry again, he tried to check him, but we saw Caba stop in his tracks before the crouching medium punch connected as a hit. And these guys are exchanging blows like it's a boxing match. This is crazy.
Yeah. I just think that DJ is almost always going to get the edge out of those situations.
Oh, the scrambles, 100%.
Yeah.
And you know, Crossover has been really good at when he thinks he will get drive rush after fireball to really make sure that he gets the perfect parry and then interrupt the driver. She's done that really consistently. It's really impressive to see.
Good. He's try with the driver. Yeah, there you go. So he had this is what I was talking about with Solid Puncher, right? And some of the level 2s. You give them the choice. Are you going to burn yourself out, or you want me to do it for you? So
handing that burnout on a silver platter.
Listen, man, there are some characters, and he got him.
Oh yeah, he is DED.
And that will be the round
from Caba though, because he spent so much time not doing it earlier. So a very early drive impact might do it this time.
So, but here's the thing, right? And I actually make this mistake with Rashid. You throw them in the corner, and you think they're going to respect the scenario, so you DI. But they've actually got plenty of time to. Depending on the caliber of play you're facing, they've got plenty of time to see it.
There he was again. He's really focusing on getting that perfect. He's been so consistent at it. There's probably different timings, checking it so well. With such good reward as well.
You got to wait really last minute for that, so that takes a lot of discipline and practice.
And probably practice, yeah. You see how long he waits? I mean, he missed it there, but he's been really good at it. We've seen it so many times. Now, though,
he's going to get anything out of this. Okay, there you go.
But here's the thing.
He can get some.
This goes back to what Ovaho was mentioning before, right? Where it's hard to set up shop, especially with the heavy air slasher. So if you're going to send in full screen to do air slasher, and Guile can't get a wake-up jump in on you, that's not a bad situation to kind of hold your ground for him.
Especially when you have the double fireball that you use to cancel the
nice backdash there. Nice damage as well. Damn, that was a chunk.
And there you go.
Hurricane.
Sonic Hurricane.
Nice, I like seeing this.
Yeah, Sonic Hurricane going to close out the 8th game here, making it 5-3 to Crossover here. Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a pulse.
slowly but surely. Again, it still seems, in a couple of scenarios, it still seems pretty tricky because of Guile having to react. And Caba mentioned it before, it's like, look, it's risky to play a comfortable Sonic Boom game. That's Street Fighter 6 in a nutshell. But it's one of those things where you have to find a way and work around it. I think he might have to pile on more OD projectiles to kind of win that projectile war.
Nice perfect parries from crossover.
Yeah, see,
Super
he's doing it now. He's doing
And
it
it's
now.
too good because Guile is saying perfect, and he's just like, okay, I'll perfect.
Like, watch
Every
me.
time. It's so good.
Hold my beer.
He's been really good at perfect parrying these fireballs, which is kind of hard, as you mentioned, because there's such a difference in speed.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the thing is, you never
that
really
was
have to rely on the air slasher feint in this matchup.
Dude,
because
and
Guile
like
is,
as you can see, Caba is
that's
just
a good one.
forced to neutral jump in between. Like, he can't compete with the double air slasher.
but that's fine because you shouldn't make your whole strategy solely fixate on that aspect alone. You've got to mix it up.
Absolutely.
So neutral jumping's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, trying to feint again.
Oh.
Well, looking for the jump. Alright, there you go. Conversion. That should be the
low.
game. Yep. There you go. And I'm telling you, man, later down the line, people are doing it more often, but later down the line, light conversions into drive rush are going to be a huge deal if they stay the way they are now. Hopped over.
Oh, that was
such a
convenient jump in.
Nice way, just didn't get the cancel on time to go back in and punish that hop from Guile. Tries to get a parry on the jump in. It's not too good of a position right now for crossover. Tries to get started. This is where it's good. Tries to get started with the fireballs.
Nice, he's gonna try the burnout once again. There you go. You're gonna do it yourself. Fine.
And this time uses the EX because he's seen it enough times that he nullifies the fireballs. This time,
Yeah, that was really smart acknowledgement
a lot
from
of damage
Caba.
too.
Oh, he might still be alive. He's still alive.
Yeah, I think
It's 'cause he was in burnout.
definitely alive.
It's because he was in burnout. If he wasn't in burnout, that was a dead Guile. 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, it's gonna be super close though. Ooh. He used the last remaining meter to EX flash kick. I respect that.
Oh, something happened.
Was that intentional?
I-
The bait of the century?
Maybe they had
What?
maybe they had something else planned. But listen, that looked like there might have been an issue. But
They remembered that it was Jammers' birthday.
well, I mean, it was yesterday. But
Yeah, but they remembered it now.
That looked too.
They were like,
too
oh
cool.
no, we forgot the cake.
No, that looked like bait to throw me, and that looked so good. I would have to ask if that was intentional. Some of us have to.
hop over again. He's finding the rhythm. He's finding the read as to where Caba will throw Sonic Boom in situations he'll think it's safe because crossover won't take the risk. He's taken a couple of risks against the Sonic Booms and they paid off. DJ's got the big damage to do that.
DJ and finding rhythm, that is so poetic.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
Yeah, but it was still godlike.
He's still doing perfect parry into crouch beating punch. I think if Caba snuffs that out, he can whip punish the crouch beating punch. But even then, you don't know if he's going to perfect parry. So
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nice standing medium.
Nice. Just sitting there getting the anti-air, sulking in the corner, slight delay on the crouching light punch. Not ready for the dash.
he needs a crouch medium kick, sorry, crouch medium punch or a
Gonna
back
hunker
fierce or
down in the
something.
corner. He manages to escape. Nice work.
Oh, nice. Another perfect parry.
That was scary whiff from Guile.
Is so dangerous going to
But
get
where was the
burned
whiff punish? He
He's only
whiffed.
got CA. He's only got CA. He's got to do level 1 or level 3.
And that was a good
Oh
crouch medium
no,
kick,
that
but
was
he's
so
forcing it.
close. Okay, he's gonna go for the solid puncher.
And he got
Oh,
it.
he's gonna go through.
And do you know what's crazy? He moved back a little bit and started pumping. Like,
Yeah, that was really good.
oh man.
Slight
Gas,
delay.
gas, gas.
Here's the thing. You think at particular ranges, and spacing against fireballs in this game is very interesting, especially how they're going to develop over time. You'd think he's not going to do it. He can't do it because of everything he has to think about. And then he says, bam, got you. Reacting perfectly. So
Yeah, that was an absolutely checkmate situation.
that was crazy to see.
Oh, misses that hop maybe again.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, again with the perfect parries. This man must have put in many, many hours practicing that.
Oh, and the frame kill with the roundhouse there. Interesting.
All right, there you go. Trying to get the feint again. Walks away and then gets the 3-piece or the 2-piece into the flash kick. And yeah, again, I like that. He got it.
Ooh,
Make it count. Make
powers
it
through.
count. Good choice. Make it count.
Yeah.
Because now, yeah, he can get he can get crossover to move around as much as he wants.
Ooh, such a good jump in from Caba.
But he has to do that more.
Wow. And the infamous
Oh, dear.
drive rush into Fireball. Fireball
dear.
into drive
Holy
rush.
trait!
Oh dear.
This is so dangerous!
Do you know what's nuts? Okay, this
That
is
was
something
crazy.
that players are going to have to learn. It's a very interesting habit in this game. You're in burnout, you knock the guy down, and you think you can avoid the reversal because they're going to do it to chip you anyway, and you just don't avoid it. It's something you're just going to have to back away from the scenario, which is crazy to even think of. Conversion.
Try to check the driver is definitely hard to do still. Gets the counter poke though. He's been really good at getting those. Is a back heavy punch?
Which one? The spin knuckle?
Not
sorry, the
the
back
other
fist
one.
or the other one?
Yeah, the one where
The
it's
straight
just
punch.
like the straight punch.
Yeah, back
really
fist.
old,
Yeah,
nice
back
jump.
fist.
You've been really good at like the end of the block strings, where Deejay usually keeps going. There was again the empty jump into the sway. Caba tried to take like the turn on landing. It's not your turn yet, says Deejay.
He could have. No, he didn't want to burn himself out there. And the whiff punished. Nah, listen, I legit think that sweep, the target combo, is one of the best whiff punishing tools in the game. Right? You do the sweep, target, guile, high kick, flash kick, like a good 25% to 30%, and then boom.
Yeah, it does chunks.
You do that.
Was this the score you spoke of, the 6-4?
Oh, is this
Oh,
the one
yeah,
that the
yeah.
guy called?
Yeah, he won. Yeah, congratulations.
Was it crossover to Caba or was it Caba to
I have
crossover?
no
on
idea.
that?
Somebody
It was
said
for
6-4.
crossover,
I need to check
actually.
that. Yeah, I need to check, just double checking.
The legend.
The legendary prediction.
Dude, he
Let's
said
go.
crossover 6-4.
Oh, big damage.
If the
did
set
say
ended
that.
here, he
Actually,
would have
he did,
won.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not over.
Damn, you.
Yeah, that
You
would have been.
find me.
Yeah.
You find me a set in Street Fighter 6 where it's first to 6. You find me.
Best of 11.
Well, I'll have you know. Best of 9 was brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, that was great. That was amazing.
You know when you read it, you're like, best of... Oh, that's first to 5. You just realize what it is. Oh, man. Nice, that's plus 2.
Nice.
That's why flash kick. Back to,
swing. There it is.
Ooh, the sway. He's been so good at setting up the counter hit sway.
Has he always got it on upside down kick? No, he hasn't.
He's gotten it a lot on after he himself also empty jumps in and he just goes
Yeah,
for that.
okay.
Yeah. And then Caba wants to take his turn a lot of the time, obviously. Oh, is that safe? No, that's
there you
fast.
go.
How fast is that?
What?
Get
That's
off
7
me,
frames,
sir.
isn't it? 7
Interesting.
frames. Most supers, well, the slowest level ones are like
Nice.
10 frame startup, so...
Yeah, some of them you can like meaty jab.
Yes, those are the 10 frame ones.
Yeah.
Right, let me find out. Where's Guile? Where's Lord Guile?
Guile.
Where's Lord Guile? Sonic Hurricane is 8 frames, but it can be 7. Yeah.
Is that when it's something is
Yeah,
powered
if you're good enough.
if you're good enough at doing the motion, it becomes
Yeah.
Because it's got 8 frames start, but 7 in bracket, so I'm not sure where it can be 7 frames.
If you're good enough.
Well, skill issue, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway. Oh, he tried it again.
yeah.
Like Ovaha mentioned it time and time again at a certain
Yeah, he
space.
did.
Like, dude, you just can't compete. I wouldn't compete if I was Guy unless you're going to do the OD version. And that's 2 bars.
Yeah. And I think even with a lot of life after that EX, I think that DJ could have followed up with the drivers.
Ooh,
Gets
that's
it.
gonna be
Burn himself out.
Heavily
burns himself
punished
out, so
with
this
the
is
level
definitely
2.
not dead. Yeah.
No, but he's got all the real estate to work with, so he can keep him
Yeah.
here. This is all the real estate to work with, so if he gets him out, he's fine. So he just waits. Yeah, he just waits. This is what he can do.
gets the jump back. Yeah, he did not want
Guile
to
right now, he
corner.
needs time and space,
Nice.
guys. You should respect it.
Dude, he has had huge success on the knee hop, especially reading a lot of the sonic booms and the timings that Caba's had. Shout out to everyone in the chat that's saying the 7 frame one, maybe the heavy version, the anti-air one. I totally forgot about that. Thank you very much for clarifying that.
Ooh, there it was. I think he even tried a driver stick because you saw the dash into the something.
Yeah.
So maybe he had a driver input, but it just didn't come out. Did it too late, too early. Dash too fast. I see that sometimes crossover makes Caba feel comfortable that we're now in the Sonic Boom world, and then he does the dash into that knee drop thing. Like setting up a false sense of fireball war into
The fireball trenches. Deep in the fireball trenches.
Okay, that says sound like it counter here. So it looks like he's trying to challenge with something there. Gets the anti-air. Again, Caba, when he's trying to jump, half the time it's just not working. There's been situations where he's had the read on the air slasher, but it's only after a certain point. But for the most part, most of these jumps haven't really been working.
Yeah, I think in the beginning I felt like DJ didn't have the strongest anti-airs, but if you space yourself for the back heavy kick, it's a very strong.
So back heavy kick's pretty good, especially with the whole situation in the corner. Jackknife maximum. Good luck jumping over his head when he's charging.
Yeah.
Good luck doing that because it's never gonna work.
You're doomed.
And then
to
even
fail.
the slide for like far jumps.
Oh yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah.
That EX boom was really good for Caba.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, if he does the whole thing, he's dead. Yep. Does he have to do
Gonna do
level 2? No, he's into level 1.
Oh, the level 1, you never see that, but as
Every
you
now
can
and
see, if you every now and then it rears its head.
Well, that's what you call
It rears its non-invincible head.
well, that's what you call optimization to a T, because
Yeah.
I thought you had to spend the level 2, but Crossover knows best. Just holding it down here. He's walking, encroaching on that space. Good block, and there's the
That's
punish.
definitely
That was
punishable.
beautiful.
That was
Yeah.
sick.
And I think he could have done the heavy so bad, but I think he wanted the corner. I'm not sure he wanted to cancel
You
it to his
also
level
never
2.
see the EX so bad, by the way.
No, you do for the level 2. They usually do it
Well,
in
we did
burnout
see
to
there,
kind of
but-
keep you in block, some to cancel to level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, tries to get the throw. Just too
He
late
got
on the
him,
punish.
he got
Crossover,
him.
But this is
Oh, that always
holy-
hits just so different, man.
And they
Look
told
at
me
the
Rashid's
chunk.
drive rush is too fast. Did you not see that?
Dude. Yeah.
He's not. Wait, he's still alive? Wait, what?
I want to see the comeback.
He's got to jump.
Yeah, this is so appropriate.
Nah, he's
Play
gotta
the
jump.
Guile
Nah,
theme.
nah, he's got to jump.
Play the Guile theme.
Yeah. Oh. And then.
Damn. Disappointing.
Yeah, that was a nice try.
That was
Dude,
crazy.
the dream was real for a moment.
Yeah, it really was.
They definitely need to put a jukebox in this game because the Street Fighter 2 Guile theme would do wonders.
You know what?
Yeah, the dynamic music we needed in that way.
I think whenever Guile is low, that music should start playing in the game.
Yeah. Dude, that would be
amazing
so
every time.
godlike.
That would be so
I'm waiting for the patch,
Yeah.
Capcom.
Whenever he's in critical art, I want that theme. To
I
play.
want that for other characters too.
Oh, pressure on block, and then Caba still has to block. And again, Caba's had an incredibly hard time trying to get out of the corner safely anyway. I think that's one of the hardest parts in this matchup. This is rough from time to time.
Yeah.
Oh, and he got him again!
Nice.
Oh, man.
It does look like it can be really, actually, a pretty difficult time for Guile to get around.
Absolutely.
I think some people have made the case. Oh, well, case in point. And he, oh, that's too
Ooh,
far.
rare whiff from crossover.
That was rare footage of Swain not working. That was insane.
He was just partying out there by himself.
I know. One man race.
It was like, this is not a duet, this is a solo.
What with punish though, but too far again, and Caba just knew that was not the spacing for that.
Alright,
That's
there
the
you go,
corner
gonna keep
now.
him there.
The sway,
is
he's
so
gonna
good. This is
actually
such a
get
strong
tagged,
move
and
from
it's gonna
Caba,
be
yeah.
heavy damage.
Oh no, he's
Perfect.
dead. If he gets this
Chunky,
right,
yeah.
he's dead.
I love it.
Perfect.
Big chunks, like I like in my ice cream.
Well, I like that. All right. So Caba looking to try and make this reduce the deficit there, but good check. If you got the charge, you see the
response,
drive
yeah.
rush. It's fine.
Yeah, that's such a consistent tool as well. When you have the charge DPs.
Well, I think that's
for
the luxury
drivers.
both of these guys have. But again,
Yeah,
from the range
definitely.
that Crossover is doing his drive rush. Remember, look how Crossover is doing his drive rush, right? It's either ODS slasher or you can do drive rush jab at an uncomfortable range that Guile don't like. Guile has to actually put something out and then drive rush. He ain't
Yeah.
gonna do it by himself.
And if the DJ player is feeling extra feisty, he can do the projectile first and then the drive rush.
Yeah, that's what I meant with the ODS slasher. Yeah. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's got level 3.
Ooh,
he has
yeah,
to.
he's gonna cash out. Check, please.
To change the tide in terms of the drive gauge meter, so he'll get the advantage here. The drive gauge damage is what's important here, and he can go
So
in.
leading on meter right now. This is
box.
looking super favorable for crossover.
Well, now
definitely knows
Went the
he wants to
favor,
chip on
did the
that.
trade as well, and now he's just happily heavy slashing.
Oh,
Oh, actually caught him.
Get the confirm, but gets the
Wow,
shimmy.
that was just like the spacing for crossover there was perfect. Like,
Man.
I feel like as Guile, it was really hard to answer that.
do you know what's crazy? Like, there
Yeah.
was a warrant that they didn't tell us when the game came out. They said you're not allowed to throw against DJ. DJ's
Yeah, I
mind
like-
games against throw. No, DJ's mind games against throws is insane. The way he can
Yeah,
avoid
also-
your throw, the
yeah.
way he throws you, and then he gets the pressure in the corner.
Also,
Right,
like,
right, right.
yeah. And if we're talking in music terms, it's like when you play against DJ, it's not a duet, it's a solo.
Right. Oh, nice jump. There you go. That's what we're talking about before.
And in theater terms, it's not a dialogue, it's a monologue.
Right. Well, it's a monologue indeed.
He's in the debate club.
In that stand medium kick there, drive rush almost got it. And more players are going to start doing that now. They're going to do the drive rush anyway, but to catch certain normals, they're going to stay outside of the range of it and then anticipate that the opponent's going to whiff it. So they get more frame advantage and damage.
Dude, it's such a powerful tool for how little it costs.
Well, we'll talk about the costings of thing in this game another time.
Can we get the
Jump
check,
into
please?
the standing light kick now.
Not at all.
I'm ready for the check, guys.
Oh dear,
But
okay.
at least Caba has around
Oh
to
look,
work
this
with.
one. Oh, okay.
Nice, nice.
He tried to see if
There
he's
you
gonna
go.
run
Build some
away.
space. He needs time and space once again.
Gets to set up shop.
He needs to get a heavy hit and then he needs to convert into level 3. That's what Caba needs to do right now.
Oh, that must have been a level 2. Just missed input the course of force maybe.
Ooh, that's jumping medium kick, actually extending the hitbox there.
And again at the end of like the pressure, Caba's so good at getting that
It's
standing
so
punch
close.
out.
Caba needs this so bad.
He can still get it, but he'd have to spend level 1 and it's not looking too good. He's not even in
Yeah,
the
he's
range
gonna
to do
sit
it.
on that fireball.
Oh,
there it is!
dear. Oh dear, match point.
Yeah.
Set point. Oh dear. This is this is not looking too good. This is looking torrid for our American soldier.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if Caba will. He looked maybe
Yeah,
turning.
guys, you can play the Guile theme now. It's okay.
Yes. We're waiting for it still.
Just turn it
Well,
up.
Just started
I'd be
already.
very worried about a drive rush or funky slicer from another jump from crossover. He's
Yeah,
been
this
pretty
is
well.
this is looking really comfortable right now. Caba.
Nice block on the open.
He's so good if Caba gets back from this one. I feel like that would be the ultimate turn of tides. The crossover has been very consistent and solid in this game.
He did the empty jump again, but he didn't really
Oh, he missed his
believe
knee
it.
off. He missed
Okay,
his
nice.
knee off.
That's a great conversion. Great conversion from Caba.
Oh, but that's because he capitalized on crossover missing his knee hop again. And he's going to need this. I'd drive rush and bait something, but he's going to stay there. He's got to be careful of his Sonic Boom usage.
Nice interruption.
And Caba is back.
Dude, hello. We're so back.
We are so back.
We are so...
Okay.
It's happening.
Finally.
It's actually
It's-
happening.
You've been waiting for it.
All right.
It's here.
back now.
Hello, Jammers. Nice work with the maintenance.
I can hear
Yeah,
you
thanks
guys the whole
for
time.
thanks for working in the trenches.
No, I can hear you guys the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm
and
sure
I hope
you
you
do.
appreciate that. We appreciate you.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you do. Oh,
Oh, there
oh,
it
I didn't
is,
even know you
the
could do
punish
that.
counter.
Nah.
Yeah, it's really good. If you're really ready for the jump and you get the punish counter,
Dude.
so he has to press early as
Do you
well,
know-
right?
Have you seen many anti-airs with OD Sweat? Have you never seen them?
No.
That's
Dude.
Oh yeah,
it-
yeah. That one. That was so
It is
super
the
good
most
too.
depressing thing when you get hit by that.
Yeah, just jump this way, bro. You just jump this way.
I mean, at
Oh,
least
nice.
DJ's having fun.
Well,
Yes.
somebody has to. Oh, that's it. That's the round.
Another one. Yeah, it is. And
Not quite. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
okay.
actually,
Level one.
yes, quite.
I didn't think he was close enough for the level 1, but I was sorely mistaken there. Misjudged the range on my part. And we're back on set point here for crossover after that 20-minute intermission. That's crazy. 20-minute halftime. It's nuts.
But after 20 minutes,
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
worked really hard, and we're really happy for that.
this is really good. Yeah, we're really happy about that, Jammers.
All right, let's see what happens here.
This is how the last game started last time too. Crossover up one round, and then Caba gets the second round, and then we have the third round. But
I hope
what's
they both
interesting
got a
is that-
cup of coffee or something while waiting.
Yes,
Dude, he
But what
didn't
interesting here is what did they like? Because the game is slowed down again, so it's as if they've kind of like restarted the mentality for the set.
Yeah.
It's really interesting when something like this happens.
Ooh,
I don't know, man.
instantly, he was like, no.
And there's a slight super meter lead on Caba's side. Is he going to get
Oh,
back?
he missed that. Yeah, sometimes that happens, actually, because Guile does have some stubby-ish normals. Crouching medium
Nice.
punch.
Forces a trade. Another driver's aggression now, right now from Caba, and gets the perfect parry. Nice
Yeah, he
drive
drains
gauge.
the meter. I really like that. In this matchup especially, I feel like the one who controls the drive meter is absolutely going to win.
The way he's
Did
been...
we see it again?
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, he
I
grinded,
like
but
the-
he recovered in time. That's insane.
I like the
Flash
way
kick charge
that Caba handled that whole situation to inflict dry gauge damage. That was really good. He's just waiting because of level 2.
Yeah, because he knows that he has the level 3. He can't just try to cancel into the drive
Well, it's
impact.
level 2, level 3 is anything.
Yeah.
Cannot get thrown into the corner right now, Caba. Okay, nice parry. Crossover almost burned out again. The
that was
punish.
so
Let's
good.
go.
Dude, I promise you, when you get comfortable with punishing medium Sobat, you'll feel so good about yourself.
Absolutely.
You're like, finally, I can catch something.
Is this the break Caba needed?
Nice work, but
He's
he
on
didn't
fire right
capitalize
now.
properly. Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
Gets the counter hit there. In the range for plus frames on the... What is it a Sobat kick as well?
Which one?
The knee drop from the other... Not that one. The one that
DJ's
Caba
one?
just did. No. Guile.
Which one?
It's a light one. The forward light kick.
Oh, no, that's Bazooka Knee.
Bazooka knee.
Forward medium kick is Sobat kick. Damn, I've never played an FGC quiz with you. You'll make our team lose.
Yeah, but you can also do back light kick as well. So it gives you bazooka knee as
all
well.
of these episodes, I will be a pretty good teammate though.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, man. I'd pick
100
jammers.
Ooh, nice,
Sorry.
Nice. Yeah, I would pick jammers too.
My man
And
did
you.
a live anime betrayal. He said, I don't know, man.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm just playing in the winning team.
There's a great throw tech. Just not really scared of getting hit by anything. Crossover walks up and gets another throw going. Counter hit trying to stop the blade with a sweep. Too late on it.
The blade was too sharp.
He's going to do it again. Oh, no. Okay, he goes for a different approach this time
and actually
round.
gets it, yeah, and gets a lot of drive chip.
But because it generated enough space, it allowed Crossover to decide what he wants
I
to
love
do
the
to
spacing
regenerate.
from Caba right now.
It's 17 seconds. Something has to happen on Crossover side. Caba just has to be ready for what that something is.
Yeah, but he's got
He needs to be aware of the level
Did not
2 right
confirm
now.
it. Oh, and that's huge. Yeah, just goes into
Yeah,
the
he's
level
gonna
2.
kill.
Is he going to kill?
Yeah, that's dead. Unless he drops it. He
Yeah.
did not
level
drop
2,
it. That's
okay.
definitely dead.
Yeah, he's gonna kill.
After night party.
And the fun, yeah.
I find it interesting he went for level 2 to go for the kill instead of level 1 to send him full screen and let the clock run down because Caba didn't have any meter at the time.
And he can also get another level 2 during this round.
This is a big start for Crossover. The whip punish with the
The
driver's
meaty
throw.
slide as well. Damn, that was nasty work.
Slasher
Very
there.
nice.
Someone's
Yeah,
gonna have to
blows
make
off
a
the sonic boom.
hard read soon.
Caba has been getting a lot more flash kick anti-airs going. Not ready this time, but gets the stamina
Nice
kick anyway.
answer, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to have Caba start anything there.
This is a spot to be in.
He's gonna do it again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. They've done that time and time again. It looks like Crossover is actually happy with that situation. Drive reversing the back fierce to send him away, and he dropped the combo twice. Oh no!
Oh, driving back. No.
Caba gets to live.
He's got him.
Oh,
he's
he's
definitely
gonna
got
blow
him.
through.
Oi, and there you
And
have
there
it.
it is.
The Super Art 2 is taking it, ladies and gentlemen. After 20 minutes, we got a winner here because Crossover